Alright, thanks for joining us today. I totally forgot to start the recording, but we are 50 minutes left of this game, and we have some action. So far, Callus has punched really hard a couple times. We are in the second round of engagement, so not too far behind. Jan has taken his shield, and he has just thrown a bunch of shots from the T-70s into Callus, and Callus is down to 6. I'm just gonna take a peek over here. You can see these alt arts. He has BB astromech, so he can do barrel rolls before he executes blue maneuvers. So it gives those T-70s a little bit of extra maneuverability. He's already spent a couple of those just maneuvering around those rocks. So he's got 4 of the Blue Squadron rookies, which Green has already been taken out. He rolled, I believe it was 2 hits, a crit, and 3 focuses, and with Alexander Callus, and then he spent Saw Gerrera to, basically one-shot a T-70. It's pretty epic. Sorry you missed that. Again, we are in top 4 of the Mando Takeover. Sorry, I'm a little scatterbrained because I forgot to start the recording and I feel kind of embarrassed. But it's not too late. We still got a lot of this game left here. Apologize, players, for missing the setup activation is there in case you are reviewing. Sometimes we make mistakes. My mistake was forgetting to start the recording. This is a Dials and Dice Gaming recording. Thanks for checking us out. Like and subscribe on Twitch and YouTube. Alright, so we've got these T-70s. Seems like he's going to be prioritizing the target for Callus, being that he's got 0 defense die. Callus's ability, let's go over here and look at that. It's pretty cool. If the attacker modifies any attack dice, he can roll an additional die, so it gives him a little bit more survivability with, especially having Saw Gerrera, where he has to spend, he has to suffer damage to change his eyeballs to crits. He also has the hull upgrade. That is why he is down to 6 with 5 cards. He has Braylon with shield upgrade. He's taking no damage yet. And then Jan with Neonum and Moldy Crow pumping up the attack dice of Braylon and Alexander. So let's go back over here. Still thinking about their maneuvers here, and you can see over there on the green 270 on the side where he took a bunch of crits. I mean, he had, I think, 2 shields down, and then was shot by Alexander, and then took all of that damage. So it's really hard-hitting platform there with the loadout of Saw Gerrera. Seen some pretty good flying so far. Some expert flying around these obstacles. Nobody has hit one yet, except for Braylon attempting a barrel roll and getting that stress. Because if you intentionally fail a barrel roll, you get the stress, which is rerolls for Braylon on that V-wing. They're about ready. Also on this the resistance list, we have Rose Tico coming up from behind. Pretty good pilot ability. she gets rerolls for friendly ships in the firing arc. She's performing attacks, and rerolls on defense as well. And it looks like they are set. So we're going to see these T-70s move. Expect to see like a 3 Talon from the blue here. Nope. You got a bank maneuver. Trying to jump over that. It's a 3 bank. Because blue is down shields, so he's trying. It looks like he's just trying to protect some half points there. Spending a BB charge on red, which is his last one. Does a 1 bank, focuses. Oh man, trying to trap Braylon over there and deny him the barrel roll. Got a 1 straight. Oh, he got the block off. So Braylon has no rerolls and no tokens, so he's gonna have a pretty good shot coming in from that T-70 with that focus token if he rolls paint. And he did get the block on Callus. It doesn't look like Callus is going to have any shots this round, which is good for Keith. By the way, I didn't announce, so I started the recording. We have Funwalk, Flying Resistance, and Keith with Rebels. We've seen Keith on our stream before. Congratulations to both of these guys for making top 4. It's been some pretty good players this tournament. He just said that he's sad about green, which is pretty funny because he just got taken out pretty hard. All right, he's rotating towards the back. He's trying to give Braylon a little bit of offensive punch there. So he's got a shield, 1 shield left on red. Will he spin the focus? Yep, he's gonna spend it. Oh man. Yeah, his greens, Funwalk's greens today have not been the best. So he's taking a shield on red. Callus has no shot, and Braylon is up next. Will he take the stress to add an attack die from Jan? So he's taking a range 1 shot onto yellow. And he does take the stress to give Braylon 5 dice. Even though there's no mods, there's still a lot of attack dice against 2. And he rolls 3 hits. So 1 guaranteed to go through. And 3 go through. That is shields down. Yeah, he's not been rolling very many evades today. Alright, Rose gets 1 reroll for the yellow ship. Oh man, Jan blinks out, so that is a shield and a damage card on Jan. Their dice luck is going to be super negative on the greens today. Yeah, he had to spend his focus token on that defense. He's looking to do 2 damage onto Jan. So he's choosing to go into the ghost. Gets 2 hits. He's not modifying his dice, so He's taking 2 more with 4 left on to Callus. So we got Fun Walk ahead by 72 because he has half points on Callus there and half points on Jan. So he's going to spend the focus for 3 on Braylon. So it looks like Braylon might be taking some damage here, and he takes 2. Braylon with a shield upgrade is pretty scary. Alright, they're back to the planning phase. Gonna give a little different angle here so you can kind of see what's going on. So we've got Jan over here and Blue heading out of the mix. And will that 4K fit? I think the 4K will fit on that VCX. So I kind of expect that thing to do a 4K here. Check out that huge ship. And he has the shuttle attached. Alright, so let's go back over here. Alright. I expect to see a 4K here on yellow. Just to keep some guns on target. Maybe followed by a 2 hard on red towards the left. Which is towards his board side. And Rose, man, not many options there. Thinking maybe just a 2 hard, if that fits. I think a 2 hard should fit there towards Braylon. They're all moving before Braylon. And it looks like they're all set. Yep, doing the 4K, taking the stress. Blue doing the Talon roll. He's just trying to get all those guns back around. So he does a 2 hard on red. Huh. So red is sitting right there in front of that arc. Rose tried to turn around maneuver, but got stressed. So he got the block off on Braylon. And Callus does the 4K. And Rose is in a very compromising position right now with Braylon and the VCX. I expect to see Rose, if not die, come close to it this round. No focus. Not even sure that Rose has any rerolls. So we got Jan over here flying around in outer space. Attempting a target lock on Rose. Yeah, he's really trying to take out Rose there. So, not in arc. Alright, Jan has no shot. So, we're going to Braylon. Braylon's got a juicy shot right there. On the Rose. Range 2. She's going to use Jan's ability to take a stress and give Braylon an extra die. Even though Braylon has no mods. Oh man. Was the stress worth it? Oh, Natty evades. Rose rolls Natties. So range 2 from the VCX. It's 4 dice. Oh, only 1 hit. So since the X-Wing has the VCX in its firing arc, then Rose gets the reroll. So, no damage. Rose is still full health. Hit crit on the Jan. And Jan evades. There's a range 3 shot on the Braylon from blue. Only 1 hit. That's the most average roll you can roll. And takes no damage. Range 2 shot with nothing. So yes, this is still anybody's game. Got about 33.5 minutes left here. So he's going to spin the focus. So Callus gets to another defense dice. Rolls blanks. Callus is down to 1 hull. So kind of expect Callus to go down this round. He's got a bunch of ships facing him with some pretty good positions here. I expect to see maybe a let's look at the dial here. He does have a 4 straight, so he can go back over that. Callus is in initiative. Let's see here. Initiative 4. So he won't be able to. Actually, you know what? Since Rose bumped him, I would think that the 4 straight would clear. Otherwise, you don't have really many places to go without landing on a rock. I'm guessing that Jan will just circle around. She held on to that focus because of the Molded Crow title. Yeah, this rebel list is spread apart pretty far. You typically want Jan closer to your other ships to get that ability off, but just because of where that rock was sitting, and where the large base was sitting, and the other ships in the way, he had to kind of dip out around that side. Thinking about what to do here. We got some stress ships. I think the that 3 straight's probably going to land on that rock from yellow, from the yellow 270. So let's see what the blues are on the 270. I believe it's 1 banks, 1 straight, 2 straight, 3 straight, 2 banks. Let me see if I'm right. Yep, I was exactly right. I've flown them a couple times. I've been listening to, shout out to Radio TCX. Their Hyperspace Hazard from the May the 4th with guest Ryan Farmer, and it's pretty interesting to listen to. It's if you haven't heard it, it's like a Jeopardy style game about just all things X-Wing. one of the categories, they have to know the dials for different ships, which you really got to know X-Wing well to memorize the dials for different ships to get that right. I was out cutting grass earlier listening to that, to the podcasts. I think the blue might do a 2-bank in, just into that lane between those big rocks there. That way you're keeping your firing arc wide for to see if Braylon comes in. I'm seeing maybe a 1 Talon roll on Braylon. Because you've got yellow down shields. You've also got red down shields. I mean, Funwalk has really got a good position in this game right here. He's got 1 away from half on 3 of these X-Wings here. He can just hold on, but he's probably going to lose the VCX Callus flying that here soon. So he's going to have to really punch hard, which he can. If he doesn't land on a rock, he can punch pretty hard here. But there's not many places he can go. So I'm guessing he's going to do a 4 straight. But we will see. He hasn't set the dial yet. So now he has set the dial. So Keith is set over here, ready to go. And now we have start of activation. So we have a 3-bank over here. He's taking the lock on to Braylon. Just keeping that around for later. And he does the 2-bank. Removes the stress and focusing up. And he does clear the 3. If Braylon does that 1 Talon, he's going to have a gun right in his face. And I think it might fit because of where those center hashes are at. But I could be wrong. He's taking the focus on yellow. And he does the 4 straight. Oh, but he does bump Rose. He's not on a rock though, so that's a good thing. He's gonna get the shoot. Shoot into blue. And he did attempt the Talon, but it did not fit. I'm not sure Braylon's gonna have a shot this round because I'm not sure. I think Rose might be right out of arc. Now he does the bank maneuver there. Removes the stress on Jan, and now he is rotating the arc. I'm guessing he is going to take the stress again, just to try to give 1 more punch. Alright, so he's got range 2 obstructed shot on Rose from Jan. So 2v3. And Rose does have a focus. Spins the lock. And spins the focus. Rose just spins the focus to evade, still taking no damage. The resilient Rose. So you guys know, I actually commentated the first 15 minutes of this game that was not recorded. So I basically commentated to myself because we're not live streaming. Maybe that'll give you a little kick. Taking the stress on Jan to throw 5 dice at blue. Oh, and he rolls. He's got the target lock on blue. And he rolls 4 hits. So he rolls 1 focus and he takes 3 damage onto blue. But blue's still alive. Survives on 1 hole, but that's what counts. Spin that focus. Rose has no shot, so we're down to the initiative 1s. We got a range 1 shot coming. More than likely, Callus is going to die here. Oh, rolls 1. And Callus is taken off the board. So now we have Fun still in the lead at 111 to 65. And Braylon had no shot, so this is a painful round for Fun for Keith over here. And whiffs on blue. Braylon still has quite a bit of ground in this fight here. He's got orange way out there, so I don't think he's going to be threatening Jan. Rose is stressed, can't really turn around at the moment. Wait, why is Rose stressed? She took a focus last time. I'm going to ask them. Yeah, Rose wasn't stressed. I just forgot the token out there. Alright, so I'm not sure that 4K will fit with yellow there. Maybe a 3 Talon to get back around towards Braylon. I'm seeing maybe a it would really be helpful to take off blue there with 1 hole left, just so you can try to survive longer with Braylon there. You really want Braylon on the board because he's going to be punching harder than obviously Jan. Of course, Jan has that 3-die arc out of the front with Molded Crow, so don't discount that. But she is only at 2 hole. I'm seeing a 1 straight from blue, just to keep your firing arc out. but not get too far in there to be taken off by Braylon. Braylon's got to be doing a 1 bank there. Maybe even a 1 bank out towards red or orange. Red does have 4 left. You're 1 away from half on that one. So you just really Funwalk's really got to decide what Keith is going to go for here. Because if he goes one way or the other, he might be dodging some marks with Braylon, which will help keep Braylon on the board. And blue accidentally takes a cloak, which happens all the time when I'm playing. You go to click the dial, but you accidentally click the little token spawner next to your dial. Alright, we got red moving. Going to 4K. Closing those wings to get that attack arc. Yellow just goes 1 forward, trying to block off that bank maneuver in either way. Blue is using the BB charge. Oh, but does hit the rock. He's going to roll for damage. He might be taken off this round. Oh, and he does. He loses blue. That is very helpful for Keith. You got a little bit less of a deficit in the points difference here. 86 to 111 with Funwalk on top. Oh, and Braylon does the 2 hard. Dodges that arc. Is not getting shot by anybody this round. Does the 1 bank on Jan. Potentially has a range 1 shot on Rose. Unobstructed. If he can get that extra die on from Jan, he'll have a 5 die shot. Alright, Jan shoots first. We got a range 3 shot onto Rose. And he's going for it. So we just got 2 dice against 3. But maybe he can strip that focus token. Or he might even just take damage to maybe survive against. Oh. Hit focus. Spend it. Oh, he's leaving it. Oh, man. So he gets a reroll from yellow. And gets the evade. If he would have spent that 1 focus, he would have got 1 through there. Or, actually, Rose had the focus, so probably would have spent that. And it is range 2, but he is going to take the stress to add a die. So it's going to be 4 dice with 2 rerolls going at Rose. 2 hits, 2 focuses, so he's going to reroll the 2 eyeballs. And into 2 eyeballs. Natty evades. Rose stays on the board. Still taking no damage. Rose is trekked all the way through the middle of the board and taken no damage. And he did keep that focus. Because he wanted to survive that shot from Rose. Alright, we are back to dials. Blue's gone because he landed on a rock and took the damage. That's unfortunate. So we got 2 X-Wings left with 4 hull and Rose Tico against a 2 hull Jan and a 4 hull 3 shield Braylon. Still anybody's game with 15 minutes left. Braylon is in a good position to chase Rose here. Rose might be doing a turnaround, but that might be a bad thing because you won't have any mods or no tokens. I'm guessing maybe a too hard. Braylon can't do a whole lot right now because he went after Rose. He's stressed, so he can't really turn around. Maybe just a one straight. I'm foreseeing these T70s go after Jan. You take that extra die, attack die off of Braylon. That really decreases his offensive output with Jan's ability. Sounds like they're ready. Dial's being set a little bit faster because they don't have as many ships on the board getting in the way. Still trying to figure out what to do with Jan. Alright, now we got the ones. 2 bank, remove the stress, take the focus. Too hard, takes the focus. Too hard, takes the focus. Alright. So I was pretty much guessed that right. Makes me feel good. There's a 3 straight on Braylon. Probably gonna be taking the focus barrel roll, maybe. Just the focus. Next turn, he set himself up there to do a 1 Talon on Braylon, which would be good because yellow doesn't really have many options to turn in without hitting that rock. So he's set up pretty good to have a shot at yellow next round. So we got the bank maneuver over here. It was a 1 bank from Jan. Probably going to be taking the focus. He's only going to be shot. He's going to be shot by Rose for sure. Maybe out of arc or out of range. He does have a range 3 on red. Out of the front. If I were him, I would shoot at Rose. Try to take that focus away. It's 2v2. Both ships have focuses, but this game favors red dice. He's taking the shot on the red over there. 3 dice, trying to get half points. 12 minutes left. And rolls fire. And taking 2, so that is half points on red. And it's a direct hit. So he's got 1 left on red. Whew, man, this game is getting close. We've got 108 with Keith trailing behind. 111. Spinning the focus on Rose. Oh man, rolls. Evade, focus. Does he take it? Or does he... Yeah, he takes it because he wants to keep that focus for orange there. Because orange has a modded shot coming in. 3 dice. 3v3. Oh man. He's got to roll paint to survive here. Oh man. Jan taken off the board. Sounds like Fun was kind of worried if he would have survived that. So he's got 1 left on red, and he has 4 left on yellow. Braylon still got a lot of hole left, so Keith has some. He's still in this game. He's only trailing by 30 points or so. 35 points. So Braylon has got to... Let's see what the win conditions are here for Keith. Braylon's got to finish off red and half point yellow without getting half pointed on Braylon in order to win. I think it is possible. Or half point, let's see. 13 plus 22. That's 35. So yeah, half point. So finish off red or half point Rose, and he'll be tied. This game is not over. Braylon gets those rerolls. If he can take a couple long shots, plink off some damage. Thing is, Rose is just so hard to kill. While we got a second here, I'm just going to give another plug. If you haven't subscribed to us on Twitch, or followed us on Twitch, or subscribed on YouTube, please take a minute to go do that. Alright, we got a BB Astromech on yellow. Oh man, I forgot about that. Doing one bank. Avoiding, getting that firing arc around without hitting that rock with BB Astromech. So he does a 2 bank on red. Probably not gonna have a shot on Braylon.
This one is close. I was like rose and red. That's too similar to me.
And yellow did spin one of the BBs. The BBs. Does the barrel roll there.
Now
Rose does the 3. Okay. And takes the stress. Alright, Braylon does the 2 hard. Curious there. Why he didn't... Wait, was he stressed from last round? I think he was, because he didn't do a blue maneuver. He wasn't stressed, he just kept the stress token out there. Does not have a shot on Braylon, but he might be obstructed there. No obstruction from Rose. So he gets 2 defense dice against 2 attack dice. Oh, it is obstructed, so he gets 3. Rose gets a reroll for yellow. And Braylon gets 2 rerolls. Doesn't need them. So he avoided any damage from Rose. Range 3 obstructed. Just 1. Because he went for the barrel roll. And he gets 2 rerolls. And gets an evade, so he's fine there. Now we have a range 2 unobstructed at Braylon, so we got 3v1, so maybe some damage going through here. Spins that focus. Gets a reroll. Oh man, Braylon takes the rest of his shields. And I believe that is half points on Braylon. I think this game is pretty much tied up. There's too much work to be done by Braylon in order to win here. A little bit over 5 minutes left. He's just going to play it out, I think, because there's Not much time left on the clock. I just foresee one straight from yellow, one straight from rose, one bank from red, and Braylon doing a... Oh man, and he's trying for that block. And those BB charges will get you. They've been throwing me off this whole time. Rose goes up. Oh, jumps over, dodges the arc. He's going after red. He does have that reroll. He is going to get shot by 2 ships, but he does have a range 2 shot onto red. And red has no mods, so it's potentially going to take out red here. Gets 2 rerolls. Oh, 3 hits, and that is a dead ship. So we got 129 to 171. Funwalk's still ahead. But he did initiative kill that X-Wing, so he's not going to get shot back by that. Got a range 1 coming from Rose. Spinning the focus for 2 hits and a crit. He's going to take at least 2 and takes hit crit. See what that crit is. Hull breach. And a hull breach is where every damage coming through is a crit. Unless you repair the card. Still has 2 hull left on Braylon. Braylon can't turn around. Got 3.5 minutes left. Yellow's in a hard position to turn around here. Sounds like we got some Christmas music playing. All right. Just got a bank maneuver, I believe, on yellow. Yeah. This is a 3K. I don't know if he's going to have yellow and arc there. 2 straight. Removes the stress. Just going to focus up. Try to survive that rose shot. Oh, and it blanks out with the dice knocking over. Alright, back to dials. Got a minute, 2 minutes left. Probably the last round. I expect to see Braylon doing a 1 talent here. Yeah, so he's leading about 42 points. He would have to. He would basically have to kill both of his opposing ships to lead. And it looks like he's just running away with yellow, keeping Rose out there because Rose can survive. 2K, takes the stress. Oh man, he does get 2 rerolls. Off for 1 hit. Doubt anything's going through here. Natty evades. Just insult to injury there. Man. Rose has taken, what, no damage this whole game? She's probably taken 10 or 12 shots. Rose won't evade. Gets a reroll. And evades out. Alright, they got one more round left because they got a couple seconds left on the clock. And the timer goes off.
Oh, you're not set yet? Sorry. I thought
Funwalk jumped the gun. He thought he was set, but he wasn't set yet. Alright, he's ready to go here. He's just going to see if he can get any damage through on Rose. And probably not. Rose dips out. Good game. Yep. That was a good game. Thanks, guys, for checking out this game, this top 4 game. Sorry that we missed the beginning of it. But this is a good game between Funwalk and Keith. They're discussing their strategy here as many times we do when we're done. So yeah, thanks for checking us out. I'm gonna pop over there and have a great day.